What's up, Alexander? If you couldn't tell by that riff I just played, I'm a noob. I really suck. I've been playing for 11 months. And in that time, I've managed to learn literally zero music theory, not be able to name more than 5 chords, and I learned one scale that I immediately forgot about after learning it. So that's why I'm going to be giving you tips today. Number 1, always tune your guitar. I know that that's probably pretty self-explanatory, but the thing is, once you start playing guitar, you don't really want to tune it. I mean, unless you're actually mindful, maybe you like to tune it, but I don't. I didn't like to tune it. I would just not do it. It's really important because your guitar can get thrown out of tune really easily. You should just always check to make sure. There's apps you can use. Simply Guitar or Simply Tune. That's it. Yeah, that's what I use whenever I don't have my tuner. Or you could just use a tuner. I recommend it because it's really accurate. You turn it on, and it tells you. Oh wow, that's why you should always tune it. There you have it. Always tune your guitar. Number 2. Don't put your thumb over the top of the neck. Me and everybody I know that has learned to play guitar started off doing this. Force yourself to grip the back of it like that. Okay? So when you're playing power chords, or you need to bar something, if you have your thumb over the top, it's gonna be really hard to get that without getting an open gap of space here where you can let it ring out. So, but if you put your thumb behind it and flatten your finger all the way, you can bar it, you can do all that good stuff, and it feels a lot more natural once you get used to it. Although, for open chords, you can play I play with my thumb over the top. I see a lot of people do with very basic open chords. I think you can do that. Just the basics, E, G, C, D, that kind of thing. And then power chords, always put your thumb behind it, always do it. Number 3, don't push too lightly or choke out the neck. My brother, who's learning to play guitar, does this all the freaking time. No offense, sorry bud. Just doesn't press down hard enough and does not ring out. So you really just need to press down, It hurts. It hurts at first. It does. They get all callousy. And it gets used to it and it stops hurting. So just do it. Just freaking do it. And then you don't want to choke it out. You don't want to. This is what I did. And it's just, you don't want to do it. You're squeezing the hell out of it. And, it really gives you the same effect. It's not going to make it sound much worse or anything. It does on electric, but I'm going to get to that in a second. You just don't need to. Just find that sweet spot. That's what's important. Number 4. Or is it number... Yeah, it's number 4. You don't have to detune for a song to sound good. That's something that really had me fooled for a while. Was I would watch guitar tutorials, and they would be like, so guys, today we're going to play freaking some song, and it's gonna be in drop D, C, E, G, D, B tuning, but the G string is gonna be dropped into a Z tuning, so you're gonna have to do that if you want to play along to the recording. Keep in mind, they usually say play along to the recording. If you don't want to play along to the recording, you don't have to detune it. Sure, it'll sound more accurate, but it's not gonna sound bad if you play in standard. Heart-shaped box still sounds like heart-shaped box to me, even if it's in friggin' drop D tuning. I don't remember what it's drop D tuning or something. Yeah, it sounds the same. Great. 5. Electric and acoustic function differently. This is something that I think is fairly important to keep in mind. Is that they're obviously they're both guitars. They're gonna function similarly, but there are certain areas that are different, like for example, the pressure that you put on it. That's something that an instructor told me, that when you pressing too hard on electric, it's gonna kind of sound sour, right? Here, I have an example for you. So, if you press down too hard on electric, that's pressing, you know, sweet spot. This is pressing, like, choking the hell out of it. You know, it's not as much of a difference as I would hope to show you, to not choke the shit out of it, but I mean, you can kind of hear it sours a little bit. Yeah, there. See that? There's just no point in doing it. Even if it sounded exactly the same, there's no point in doing it, because if nothing else, it's gonna make your hand cramp up, it's gonna make your fingers hurt, all that good stuff. So don't choke out the neck. And don't press too lightly, because then doesn't ring out. Sweet spot. So there you have it. That is number 5. Final tip. Number 6. Be yourself. Yes, I know, it's very monumental. Nobody's ever said that before, right? Well, seriously, be yourself, because it's great, you know? Don't try to be any other guitarist. I think you know, taking influence, taking inspiration, I think that's good, but you don't want to be, you know, replicate a style to a T or anything. Hey, be yourself, develop your own style, and play guitar. Hopefully you took something away from this. Bye. Bye bye.